What's up, Juventini? Is Juve finally readying a bid for Leoni? Is Savona getting ready to head to the Premier League? And Vázquez on a free transfer to Juventus? We're going to break all of this down and, of course, much more in today's edition. I'm Berto, this is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's July 18th. Let's rock with the news, and we're going to kick things off right out of the gate with Leoni. Now, Nico Schira, as of yesterday evening, reported that Inter and Milan are the two teams that are pressing and probing the most for Leoni. He claims that Parma's asking price is 40 million euros, and at this point he is uncertain if Juventus is going to enter the auction. Now, according to other outlets, the claim is that Parma's asking 35 million euros, and the other outlets claim that Juventus carries serious concrete interest and they highly rate Leoni. But their first bid is getting ready by the club, and it's gonna include a counterpart. The three names that are listed as potential counterparts in an offer for Leoni are Miretti, Rui, and Adzic. So I gotta ask the question, how do you feel about Miretti or Adzic getting thrown in to an offer for Leoni? Hit me in the comments. Now, Nico Schira also addressed the rumors around Fratesi, claiming that yes, I can confirm that Juve rate the player highly. However, all signs are indicating that he is going to be remaining at Inter, according to Nico Schira. So looks like we got to cross him off the potential target list in the midfield. Now we get to Lucas Vázquez. Apparently he has been proposed to Juventus on a free transfer. This is confirmed by Nico Schira. The 34-year-old still looking for a big club to continue playing and not jumping at some of these other leagues and kind of cruise into a retirement situation. Now, gotta ask the question, 34-year-old Vázquez, we need experience, but 34 years old Vázquez, is it a yes? Is it a no from you? Hit me in the comments. Now, we get to Savona. Apparently, he is a hot prospect in England. We knew about rumors of Man City swirling around their interest. You had Wolves, you had Bournemouth, and now you have Newcastle also showing serious interest in the player. Apparently, Juventus, by all accounts, is keen on keeping the player. However, has a 25 million euro value on his head. The second the Prem clubs come in, that price tag needs to be higher. Now, Juve's in an interesting situation because we've got to start saying some goodbyes before moving on in this window. We have far too many guys on the roster. So, are you willing to sacrifice Savona in order to get things moving? Or should Juve continue to do what they're doing, which is stick to their guns? Because they are sticking to their guns with moves like Weah, where they want to see an obligation. They were sticking to their guns so far with Douglas Luiz. So, do they continue to stick to their guns, or does something have to give? Are you willing to make this move? I am unsure with Savona. I think I'd like to see him stick around. However, we do need, that's all capital, we do need to keep things going. But I'm leaning towards no deal. Unless that number increases dramatically, I'm a no. But where do you stand? Hit me in the comments. Now, we get to Vlahovic. Apparently, Fenerbahce officials are holding talks with Vlahovic today. This comes out from multiple outlets. However, we're waiting for the big guys to weigh in here. Some other outlets are claiming that Vlahovic's plan and intentions remain the same, and that is to break free from Juventus. He wants the termination so he can join a club on a free transfer. The club being listed by some outlets out there is Inter. That's apparently where Vlahovic is ready to go on a free transfer. Now we get to Sancho, and apparently all things remain the same. Waiting for a break between Manchester United and the player. However, Nico Schira weighed in on this one yesterday evening as well and says the fact that the players' agents are in Turin shows me how serious Juventus are with finalizing this move. And according to the reports today, Juve wants him at their camp when it reconvenes on July 24th. Now, when we speak about the camp, this is the plan. Returning to Contenassa on July 24th. After August 2nd, after their first preseason matchup, they are going to head to Germany for a camp that ends on August 10th. Their preseason schedule is as follows. August 2nd at Contenassa against Reggiana. August 10th against Dortmund in Germany. And then August 13th against the next gen at Allianz Stadium. That wraps up the news. You know what to do, everybody. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the AJC Army, but let me know in the comments what you think about all the news you just heard and how you would act if you were the director at Juventus. Can't wait to hear from you all. Tomorrow morning, we're live, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we're going to tackle the week in news around Juventus, and we're going to have some fun around that Zambrotta interview. Hope to see you all there tomorrow morning live. Till then, fino alla fine, Forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.